Hello, welcome back to Coral Roots. Welcome to 2025. Once again, don't know why I do weird stuff. All right, we are going to take down Christmas. Sadly, I kind of wanted to leave it up till January 6th. That's the official 12th day of Christmas. However, I need to get all of this house stuff done so that when we finally close on our investment property, see previous video for that announcement. Anyway, so when that finally closes, I need to be able to be over there and not worrying about doing this stuff. I am going to start to take things down. We don't have actually that much. It's just more taking it down, getting the stuff organized that I never ended up using this year. I have quite a bit of things that are just kind of jumbled around, so maybe we'll try to do that. And I think the first thing first is to start with getting the lights off the top of the house. That feels like the smartest move. Let's go do that. Oh, Carol's staring at us again. Hold on, let's see her. See her? Should we bring you outside? Look at her. She's like, why did you go outside without me? What in the world? Let's go get her outside. Nice. I wonder if I can do it without being on the ladder at all. It'll just all keep popping off. I feel like that's too good to be true. Right? I don't even know if you could see me, but I was up on the ladder over there. Best way to wind these. Hard to say. I probably should unplug these, huh? All right. Can you even see anything over there? I don't know if you can. All right. Oh, sweet. That's nice. Okay, I'm literally able to just pull this off the roof, which makes me pretty pumped. Unless, of course, I jinxed myself. Whoop, got some of them are flying off. Some of the little holders. Nice. I mean, we're not going to complain about that, right? Stay here. Okay, we got light 1. Stay here. Light string number 2. I should probably do a little bit of a trimming on this tea plant behind me. It's getting a little poofy. Okay, light string number 2. Let's remind Carol she's got her little buzzer collar on. Hey, you stay by Mom. All right, it's actually a little cool out today again. I'm gonna put on my jogger dealies with the kind of lined pants. So now that I'm moving, that might be a little extra. I can't rip it down all the way at the end. I'm gonna get a scissors because if I remember correctly, I attached a zip tie. All right. So let's bring you with us over there once I get this one all wrapped up nice. Pretty pumped about being able to get working on the other house. We're supposed to now close tomorrow. Famous last words, I feel like, at this point. I am working on my other real estate channel with a series on lessons learned from the client perspective, which I hope will provide to be very informative to everybody. We have didn't I just say to get a scissors? I did, and I didn't grab one yet. All right. Do you think a clippers will work? Let's go grab our ladder. I left it over there. Now you can't see me, but hopefully you can still hear me. That would be nice. real time instead. Oopsie. Oh my god. Now you should have been watching me. I just dripped on the ground. Literally walking the ground. Jumped up and got me. Picking up the ladder, carrying it over. Okay. Back. Where to put your ladder so you don't fall down. Oh, for goodness. What do you think the chances are that this is going to actually cut the zip ties? 0 to 1? Probably that. Well, actually, I guess I can remove the lights because those weren't zip tied. It was just the extension cord I zip tied. So that is cool. That worked better than I anticipated. Sweetness. Don't get too excited, but stuff seems to be going my way. It's kind of an unflattering angle, huh? But at least you can see the roof. Not really that mad about the ease of which that came down. Now the other thing that I'm kind of thinking through is while I replaced the fuse, can you see them, on this front line of candy canes, they still went out anyway, which is so annoying. And then the other candy canes work just fine. But does one continue to keep them, which I do have a bunch of other dead ones, or do we just get rid of them? I don't know. I don't really like getting rid of stuff just to get rid of it. Seems kind of wasteful. Which kind of reminds me, there's this, I think it was a reel somewhere on the internets. It was like this thing about how, oh, it was a comedian. It was, oh gosh, what's his name? Blonde hair. I don't like all the stuff. Nate something. Anyway, he was talking about how his wife could have lived in the Great Depression because she like is super frugal, cheap, I guess might be a better way of saying it. And one of the things in his stand-up was that like when the toothpaste gets down to like the end of the toothpaste, like a normal person, he throws his toothpaste away, but she like cuts it and like scrapes it, and basically me. That's how I'm feeling about these lights right here, which are kind of annoying. I just had hair in my mouth. You know what? I'm going to go unplug these. Next year, now this probably won't happen, but it would be fun someday. I did a lot of nerd research on, I don't want to call it permanent Christmas lights because that's not it. Christmas lights, like the more expensive commercial grade kind that you can cut to size for your house so you don't like have stuff hanging over, and then you can like splice into it, and that way, whole point, you wouldn't have extension cords hanging all over. They really were not that expensive, especially for the amount that we would need for this sized house. But it didn't seem like a frugal use of funds going into Christmas. So I didn't buy them. Speaking back to kind of my cheapness. Anyway, so, oops. These are the ones that don't work. Whoopsie. I hate when the little thingies come out. You know what's kind of fun is when we were up north, taking down Christmas is a very unfun procedure because you're freezing your butts off. And here, obviously, I did put on lined pants, but it's like 60 degrees, so it's fine. Don't be such a baby. My gosh, I can't get these out of the ground though, with their little thingies on the end. The other project that I still, as you can see where I'm walking, have not completed yet is the driveway, which I feel like maybe should be something else I could work on today since the temperature is so amazing. for that kind of project. Do I actually think I'm going to get to that? No, I don't. Oh, I almost forgot the... Actually, I feel like it's not bad that those are falling off, because then I can give them a little sanding. Not sand, cleanup, dusting. Dusting is the word we were going for. That one had some ants on it. Apparently the ants thought that was a nice home for them. Not so much ants. Stay here, baby. Good girl. Yeah, good girl. I know, I see her. She's getting her garbage cans. Let's move on to the front. Oh, good girl. Reset up my little fairy garden over here. It's looking pretty messy. It's like a hurricane went through it. It's probably not very funny. I don't know why I giggled at that. It's kind of funny. If you can't laugh at yourself making a funny joke, what's the point of making a funny joke? That's not even that funny. Question, can I pop this off of here without it flinging and making me go zinging across the yard? Nice job. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, sorry, I have a microphone right there. I got it. Yay! Woo! Oopsie. Almost took out my desert rose over there. Would have been not so great. Nice. Before I have Eddie come out and help me with that part. Kind of surprised these didn't break. It's like really a brittle old Carol. Old white. Good girl. That was a good girl. I didn't see you. You were a good girl. Whoops, sorry. And then I kicked you in the head. Good job. Good girl. Over here. Carol, come. Yep, good girl. You stay here. All right, why don't you hop in here since I want to back up safely. Go on. Oh crap, there's a bunch in the back seat. She's like, I can't get in. Do I have grocery bags in the way? Oh my goodness, how am I supposed to get in there, Mama? Oh my word, look. Good gravies, look. I wish you could see this. the chairs moved really far back, so she was trying to get up on the ground, up through the back of the chair. She's like squashing herself. Oh man, that was funny. I bet we connect back to the radio, so we'll see. We'll see on this. Do you think you're going for a ride? Is this fun? All right, maybe we'll go for a around the block ride. Sound fun? Okay. She loves to go for little rides. We'll put her shut that down. Otherwise, we're going to get a copyright, Carol. Also, we're going to disconnect from the camera here shortly. Seatbelt on. Otherwise, we're going to get a ding-ding for going around the block. Ding-ding. Around the block so I could back up so that the ladder could come down. All right, come on, that was so fun. Oh, we went all the way around the block. Oh, we're home. We made it. We made it. We are back from our around the block. She was really pumped about that, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, cool dog mom for that. This is the stuff I'm trying to organize so that we can, oopsie, get it put up. So we've got, I don't know what that is, batteries. Could go in our battery drawer. Those are ears. Zip ties. Oh, there's the scissors. Maybe we can replace our crappy house scissors. Zip ties, zip ties. I love zip ties. And I have no idea if this battery here is from this and it fell or what. I'm sure there's more zip ties somewhere else. Leave it. Let's maybe do a red and white themed bin if possible. I never ended up using these ones. I think these ones actually might be too big for this container. So maybe this can be our, these are pathways. These are more lights that, candy cane lights. Lights. Candy cane lights. Candy canes. Candy cane lights. I feel like I might end up actually getting, so this one we didn't even really like because they were so white, but I feel like they could still be used more candy canes. These are the ones that we originally had started with outside, but then they have such a like a blue color to them, but they are pretty much brand new. So I feel like this is one of those, maybe keep it for next year. Maybe I'll end up using them, or maybe they'll end up being useful at the rental house for some sort of Christmassy outdoor light situation. Or maybe not, hard to say. Did I line that small enough? Probably not. Not really, it's fine, don't worry about it. And then in here, so we got, oopsie, let's drop that everywhere. We got two of these, one we never opened. So we've got red and white, plain red. It's an empty box. This is definitely decrepit, but could a person spray paint it? Is that stupid? Adrian, don't be so dumb. That's a dumb one. More lights. Now I am getting warm, so that's fun. Christmas lights. Let's call this garbage. Recycle. This can go in my candy cane area. Not candy cane. Candy ornament area. Colored lights that we didn't end up using. Colored lights. Zip ties. More fuses for lights that choose to go out. This is my extension cord that I still have over there. here's my hope. This is going to be the box. Oh, you can barely see me. Oh well. Box of lights with, you know, boxes of all my other lights that didn't get used this year. But then in the box of lights is a box with more lights. And I've wound them gently and individually and separated them with a piece of this paper. So fingers crossed. I have the rest of the other colored lights to put in here. Actually, let's do that right now. When we open this up next year. That is our hope and goal for this particular box. I had to put it on slow, regular speed because the little girl, our neighbor's granddaughter, has a new scooter for Christmas, it looks like. And there she goes. She is riding it up and down the street very joyfully and up and down into all of the neighbors' driveways, not ours, but Carol is like on high alert. She did give a little bark once, but she's been really good. But I think I'm going to bring her in because that is a lot of temptation, and I don't want to have her be all upset and set her up for failure, although she is being really, really good. Did you find a leaf? You got a leaf? Well, that's fun. Ooh, we almost had a spill out there. What a good girl. Are you being a good girl? Yeah, were you leaving it? That's her command for when she's not supposed to do something. Leave it, even if it's a person. Yeah, you're a good gal, huh? Our friends were over yesterday with their little girl who was about to turn 2. And she swam with her and was very good, weren't you? Okay. Update. I've got a red and white bin. Where is my hand? That big one. This one I'm going to make be the kind of candy cane one. Come here. This one. Did I say candy cane? The candy ornaments, all of my stuff that I did for the gingerbread house theme, which I did not end up using at all this year. I want to come up with a better plan for that next year because they're so cute, the little ornaments. And let's hopefully get my shiz together. But like, look, little donuts. I think they're adorable. Anyway, we're going to try to figure that out better next year. But for now, we get everything organized. And so these ones aren't actual, like, real treats, but they kind of, from a distance, to me, look like treats. So they go in there as well. I realize I'm literally just moving one bin into another, but I want to dump the kind of the dirt and stuff on the bottom of this one, and then it can become a bin for when we are moving all of this stuff from storage to the house. Oh boy, now I need it so I can't shut it. I need to be able to shut this. Alright, there we go. I was neatly filling them up. I actually think I need to get these lower, and then there we go. Then these guys can kind of fill around. Nice. Pretty sure. More light thingy dealies. We call these doohickeys fuses. Are you being so good even though you really want to go by her? Yay! So we are pretty much set to go. Actually, here, hold on. We got to bring in this one. 4 bins, made it down to 3. Organized the lights into 1 bin. All the red and white ornaments. You cannot see me. So weird. All the red and white ornaments are in 1 bin, and why don't I just fix this?
As you can see, when I went to fix it, something happened to my mic. So what I am saying here is that 4 bins went to 3. 1 bin contains all lights. 1 bin contains all the red and white candy cane type things. And then the last bin has the gingerbread like ornaments that look like little treats. And then once Eddie's done with work, we're going to get everything put up into the attic and we will have outside Christmas put away. The only thing left to do now is to disassemble the gingerbread house. There's screws that make it go into two pieces, and then that will get put up in the attic. But I didn't have time to get that done prior to finishing the video. And with that, we have put away all of Outside Christmas. And as I was recording the content, the actual like taking down Christmas, we found out we got clear to close on the house. So yay! Hopefully by tomorrow we will have done so. There I am, woo-hoo, celebrating clear to close. Tomorrow, or at least in the next couple of videos, I will need to take down Inside Christmas, and can't wait to see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye!